Okay, I'm doing it. I'm reviewing Dungeon Crawler Carl by Matt Dinniman. Actually, you know what? No, this isn't right. I need a snack first. Mochi Donut! If you know, you know. Shout out Donut. So, this book is a literature RPG. More so, it's a bit of like a satire of it with like a sci-fi blend. Fun fact about me, though, is that I am a major sucker for the like exact kind of absurdist atmosphere that this novel generates. Also, you have to read this with the audiobook. There are no ifs, ands, or buts. Jeff Hayes' range is insane. I will admit, towards the middle of the book, I did find some parts of it being kind of slow. And I also couldn't connect with a lot of the characters outside of Carl and Donut. But I kind of ended up appreciating them a lot more, and the role they played, which was very well done and very creative. Also, if you like characters that take on large corporations and oppressive systems of government, you'll definitely enjoy Carl and the themes he represents as he tries to tackle this gigantic monolith that's in front of him. I mean, looking at the bareback of the book sums up the themes kind of well. I know it's backwards. That says "You will not break me," by the way. But yeah, the humor really stems from character actions and the situations for me more than like prose and dialogue, which I would prefer anyway. But if you're reading it with the audiobook, remember, it's so much, it's like way funnier. And on top of that, it's a really easy read. Okay, spoiler time! I think Carl and Donut's dynamic is probably my favorite part about the novel. Princess Donut is much more charismatic, and she loves being at the center of attention, as opposed to Carl, who is a combatant and hates being at the center of attention. So you would think that on paper, these two characters wouldn't mesh very well, but on paper they do. In fact, it's their exact dynamic that allows them to be as successful in the crawl as they are. Also, he loves that damn cat. It's like very evident that he loves that damn cat, and I love that. Right? Even when she becomes an asshole when she starts speaking and she's like very snobby, he's just like, they never like butt heads for like an extended period of time. It's just like, okay, you can talk, you're a bit of an asshole now, but whatever. Like, it's not a big deal. I think the story is better off that way, that there's not like this like drama between them ever. So yeah, you just get a bunch of goddamn it donuts and like, yeah, I mean, it's, it's great. The notifications and announcements were actually getting really annoying, even in the audiobook. And I think that was by design, because even Carl gets sick of that shit. The AI just starts fetishizing Carl's feet, which is weird. Like, come on. And I think anybody that's ever played a game knows how annoying it is when you've logged on and you get, like, box after box after box, and you're just like... The whole idea that like the show is televised and the more that people like you, the more likely you are to survive, gives a sort of like Hunger Games-y vibe, but I'm not even going to compare it because they're so different beyond that. I think the inner politics of the Borant Corporation as well as the syndicate government kind of emphasize how like actually messed up the entire thing is. And that's no matter how much they try to repackage it in this absurdist comedic way. And also really reflects how hopeless it might even seem for Carl. How like this monolith is in charge of his life now. So yeah, Carl sees past that bullshit and he's trying the hardest he can to preserve that humanity that he has left. Despite how easy it might be for him to lose that humanity, we can see that he feels so much remorse over the death of Maggie and Frank's daughter. We can see the guilt he has with like him killing goblin babies, which was like Donut's fucking reaction to that, by the way. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I think I saw some goblin babies in there, by the way. Also with just helping out Meadowlark. You know, he's a good guy. I think Deathwatch 2 was one of those defining moments when he realizes that, you know, there is a way and there is hope for my situation. It's definitely a turning point in the book that made me go from, this is a solid book that I'm having fun with, to, oh, this is a great book, actually. And of course, Carl's mantra of "You will not break me" is one that echoes throughout the entire book. It's the main theme of the book. Because sure, you've put me in a pretty shitty situation, you've destroyed almost everything I have, and you are doing it in front of trillions of people. But I won't let you take away two things that I have left. My humanity and my ex-girlfriend's cat. You will not break me. So, yeah, great book. I can't wait to see where it goes. 4 stars. Oh my god, I forgot to mention Mongo. I love you, Mongo!